ti elevate. Orí mi kò lè hibernate. Àwọn bá.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Two Brothers on YouTube. I'm one brother.
And I'm the second brother. Welcome, everybody.
How you all doing out there? How you all doing out there? Today, we're going to look at this topic, and we're going to call this one From Dream to Reality. Take it away, Mr.
Wow. This is a powerful one, Mr. Phil. From dream to reality. I remember many years ago when I started on this personal development journey. And everybody will ask you, what's your dream? What's your dream? What's your dream? Everywhere you go, what's your dream? I was even scared to have a dream. Like, you know, if you start saying your dream now, you're in trouble. They will start asking you, how you doing with your dream? What did you say? What's your dream? What's your dream? What's your dream? What's your dream? So for many years, I used to be, let's be conservative with this dream stuff. This is a very dangerous stuff. You can't just be shouting your dream everywhere. So let's just be. Honestly, I used to be scared to dream. I used to be scared to tell people my dream. I used to be scared to dream. And then the last thing they would say, write it down. Get a piece of paper. Write it down on paper. But they even want it on paper. This is trouble. Oh. these people are asking for trouble. Oh. But many times I will be, writing it down, not believing anything, but just okay, they don't write it down. So just write something down, anything. Just make sure you write something down. And then they used to take us to dream weekends. And dream weekends used to be mind-blowing.
Explain, please describe what a dream weekend is.
Oh, dream weekend is a weekend away from what you know as life. And you're transported into this dream world.
Dream world.
That's what it was.
That's what it was for you.
A dream.
From where you were coming from. Okay, let me put a bit of reality on that so that people would know. Okay, this time that Mr. Clare was talking about, we were probably in my early 20s. Mr. Clare was just probably approaching, he was still a teenager, probably 19, going to be 20s. And actually, yeah, so it was between that 17 and 20 period, 20-year-old period for you, Mr. Clare, I believe.
Yeah.
And for me, it was between 21 and 25, or 21 and 24 years old. So what it was that, remember we spoke about Simon at the last recording that we made. And that time Simon introduced us to network marketing. And the company he introduced us to then was Amway. And with Amway, they have a personal development training system with it. And that is what I bought into. That is what Mr. Clare bought into. As a matter of fact, one of the mantras then is that you build the person, then the person builds the business.
Yeah.
What that means is that you develop whoever your team member is with the books, the tapes, the information, and then their personal growth will now allow them to be in a position to actually build a business. And that is exactly what happened in our lives, ladies and gentlemen. We took that process very seriously. As a matter of fact, that was my university, the most powerful university that I could be exposed to. And one of the things that they used to do is every 3 months, we used to have what they call a dream weekend. Now, imagine this. 2 or 3 black boys living in East London. Some people call it the ghetto.
Yeah.
And because of our friendship and the business that we're building with Simon, bless him, he took us as equals. He did not never look down on us. He took us and he dealt with us on that level. And one of the things was that to even afford these dream weekends, we used to have to pay for 3 nights or 4 nights in an hotel. We used to have to pay for entry fees to all the seminars that they were going to have. We used to have to pay for the dinners they might put together. Sometimes they have a banquet. And I can assure you, when we started the Dream Weekends, it was a struggle to even pay for the. It was a struggle. It was like you are asking.
It was near impossible. Even though you've been saving for 3 months, it was.
But thankfully, as time went on, from the first time they told us to, I remember when they started business, they said Dream Weekend. Everybody used to go. We used to stay behind now. That's how we started. Then after a while, I had to say to myself one time that, look, Simon, how much is this Dream Weekend? And he told me, I was like, oh. And then it didn't pressure me. But after a while, I wanted to go. So I put money together, and I was so proud of myself the first time I was able to say, Simon, here's money for my Dream Weekend. He looked at me. I said, yeah, okay, see you there. And we got there. Honestly, our mind was blown. Some Dream Weekends I went to, and my mind was expanded. You know why? Because I'll say my bit, and I'll let Mr. Clare say his bit. Because for a whole weekend, I was in an hotel, 5-star hotel, minimum. The rooms were exquisite. This was my first time going to hotels. I didn't have any business going to hotels before. But this one was different though. The hotel was taken over by business-minded people. Everywhere you turned, it was someone saying, how you doing? You from London? You from where?
Where you from?
Go for your.
Where you from? You know?
Some people some people like, how you doing? I'm from America, Texas. We're like, oh, what? Oh, yeah, high five. Boom. And all of them were upbeat. All of them were doing well. All of them were amazing. And we were like, everywhere you turned, the whole hotel taking over. Sometimes 2-3 hotels.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get there because before you get there, the hotel, the staff has been told that you're all coming. So for the first time, even as a black man, I wasn't treated like a black man. I got there and they'll be like, hello, are you part of the Amway team? Yeah. Oh, boom. First class treatment. Sir,
all the way.
Coming. This is your room. This is your envelope.
If you need anything, let us know. I'll be here for you all weekend. I'm here for you.
All weekend. Any problem you have, just call the concierge. We're here for you. You're part of the team. And millionaires coming like this.
It's even, let me tell you something, right? It's even more amazing that when Simon knows it's your first time for coming.
Oh.
He will go the extra mile.
Oh, Simon is so beautiful.
He will go the extra mile. Over to you, Mr. Phil.
No, please tell us your experience.
Because when Simon knows this is your first Dream Weekend, that means you're now taking your own dream seriously. No, it's not his dream. This is where it gets people get it twisted. Why are we shouting? Why are we screaming? It's not for Simon's dream.
No, it's for our dream.
For your own. Where's the camera? It's your own dream. It's you. You're stopping nobody but you. And when he knows that you've taken the step, you've saved up, you've scraped, you've fought, you've put the money together,
begged, borrowed,
stole. Well, no, maybe not stole, but
no, not stole. But you
made it somehow. You got a job because I got a job. Yes, I got a job
because of the weekend.
Because of that. And when he knows you made it, he will make sure. Even he will make sure he looks after you himself.
Mm.
It will make sure your room is tip top in the
Mm.
hotel. It will inspect it himself. It will tell you where it's gonna be at every minute of the weekend. So if it would let you. It will, in fact, it will make sure you're next to him. It will make sure it takes you along with him everywhere, every activity that we're doing for the weekend. Because what it is Dream Weekend is a business conference. That's what it is. It's a business conference, but a business conference with a twist. A business conference of like-minded, positive people, people that have dreams, people that are fighting for their own dreams and their own goals. So when you put all that energy, that positive, beautiful energy into one place for the weekend, man, where people believe in you, where people will tell you there's nothing you can't achieve, and they will come and support you in whatever you want to do with your life, you know? So when you're there from morning to night, you're in this bubble of
Mm.
positivity.
To be honest, you saying that, Mr. Clay, my dream is in the future for us to be able to have our own dream weekends.
Well, definitely that's a no-brainer, Mr. Phil.
For us to be able to have our own
Even it's not
dream
even in
weekends.
the future. Right
Very
now,
soon. Right now. Okay.
forget the future. Forget
Okay.
future. Right
Now,
now.
have our own dream weekends. I just give it to people like people that put it together in Amway because they set the bar and they changed our lives. Granted, we had to walk. They opened the door. We had to walk through it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Sometimes we had to struggle and crawl to the door, but we crawled through it. It was our own effort
Yeah.
that we had to use to walk through the door of the opportunity that they provided. Even to the point where it got to a point where some of them told us that you guys are actually seeing more than what we're seeing, aren't you? To
It,
us, Claire, please, Mr. Claire.
it this is why this topic is so dear to me, from dream to reality. Because we go to sleep every night and we have dreams.
Mm.
But this is not those kind of dreams.
No.
The dreams we're talking about here is the dream that you actually do awake
And you experience it.
and you force it from the intangible into the reality. Because every time we came back from the dream weekend, even
We're not the same.
stepping back into the council flat,
Was hard.
it was like, what am I doing here?
Yes, it was
How
hard.
is how am I even comfortable here? This is not where I'm meant to be.
Mm.
Something needs to change.
You know what Simon used to say? Simon used to say, Phil, once your mind is expanded, it can never shrink back. Simon, you were right.
Which is
No
why
matter where to those dream weekend, we couldn't go back to the castle flat.
he was like, no, 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 no. I need to roll up my sleeves
And
and
work
get
hard.
cracking,
Yeah.
because this is not where I'm meant to be. Oh, don't get it twisted. I'm not comfortable here anymore.
But Mr. Claire, you said something there. You said, I need to roll up my sleeves. We didn't blame Simon for the fact that we had to come back to the council flat. And that is why we didn't stay there, Mr. Claire. We never blamed Simon that, oh, you have money, why don't you just give it to us? No, 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 no. What we did is we said, you know what? I want better for myself. If it's these books I have to read, I'm going to be a master at these books.
Then I'm going to read it till I trust me. Consider the book read.
Something is going to do. Something is going to do. Please.
So when you're talking about this dream, so this dream weekend definitely is a must, and I think we definitely have to have one this year. It's not too late. If the minute this COVID-19 allows it, we need to make it happen. Even if it's local in London, you know.
Look. You see, the beautiful thing is this here. You and I know that we're now in the position that we can do it anytime.
Well, it's not an issue anymore.
There was a time that you'd be like, where will I have the money?
You know, but
You and I know that we're now in a position that if we want a gym weekend every week this year, we can have it.
We can have it. So, but at the time,
it wasn't like that.
It was not like that. In fact, there was time I put my name down on the list that I'm coming, and I didn't know where the money was gonna come from.
Yes.
There was times that I did not have a clue where the money was gonna come from, but I knew I was going to make that dream weekend because my life depended on it.
Mr. Clay, how did you feel when you finally pay fully, struggle bit by bit, and you give it to Simon to give to Peter and Jan? And you know you're fully paid. Even sometimes we actually pay when we get to the gym weekend.
Trust me.
Carry your layer, Mr. Clay.
So it is, but the paying part is another dream part.
Yes.
Because the money is not in your pocket. So you're having to raise the money. And you're having to work for it. You're having to, borrow for it. But you made it.
You made it.
And you paid back. Because I don't owe any money for a dream weekend. Nobody's chasing me for, trust me, nobody's chasing me for a dream weekend.
No. I don't even think there was a time that you actually borrowed. Maybe you borrowed money for it, but you quickly paid for it.
I remember one of the first times when you were going and I was like, why don't you pay for me? And you were like, Leia, you might need to get a job, like you get a job.
What a good brother I am.
What a fantastic brother.
What
a fantastic brother you are.
That?
So
wow,
I was like, wow.
It's
like, yeah, because when you came back, you were like on a different. He was like, listen, guys, no, I don't want to miss another one.
Unbelievable. So, okay, if you guys catch what we're trying to say with this video, it is that our dream was made reality directly proportional to our personal development growth. What we were willing to pay the price for.
Yeah.
I remember that time we used to read at least a book a month.
Yeah, without fail.
Now, again, the journey we went on with Simon was not a journey where Simon was giving us money. No, he gave us books. He gave us tapes. He invited us to the seminars and the conferences that he was part of. Not once did he offer to pay for us.
No.
Thank God in heaven that not once did he offer to pay for us. Because what did that do? You can hear from our story. We had to stretch ourselves. You didn't hear me. We had to stretch.
For real,
we needed to get to the point where we could even get to the attend. But guess what? We attended.
And not only do we attend, after a while we became masters.
Changed us. And what we had to stretch for later on became something that we had to stretch just a little for. Later on, there was no need to stretch anymore. Dream weekend coming, yeah. I'll send you the check.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be speaking at the dream weekend.
Oh! At another level. That's another growth.
So when you talk about stretch, you haven't seen anything yet.
About stretching, And I can remember the last time I spoke at a dream weekend or at a function. Imagine this. One of 3 black guys, actually, no, I think there were about 5 then. we can, there was me, you, there was Julian, there was the guy with the Brother Johnson, and the other short guy. And
we knew ourselves.
We knew ourselves. That's how few and far between the black people that could make it.
Ah, dear.
And I remember the first time they told me to speak.
Hey!
God bless Simon, God bless Simon. God bless Simon. Hey! Simon will not tell you that you're going to speak until 5 minutes before you have to go on.
God bless him. God bless the guy.
Anyhow it tells you you're going to speak, you will not sleep for that whole month.
Abil, that will be you.
For that day you'll be like
sweating buckets.
So Simon was so skillful. He would just come and say, by the way, you're speaking in 5 minutes. So you only have 5 minutes to worry.
It was say,
5 minutes to sweat buckets.
And I need to talk to you.
Yeah.
Make sure you find me around this time.
Yeah.
Like, wait. No, don't worry. I'll tell you towards the time.
God bless Simon, man.
Just come find me.
And after a while, we grew to the point where Simon would say, "You're speaking," but like, okay, no problem, because you're not ready now. You know,
you're not a veteran. I look at you.
You have done the mental preparation, and there's nothing like no in this thing.
Like you don't want to give the mic back. You don't want to give the mic back. They say, come off. You're like, no, I'm finished. I'm not
finished talking. But so we're showing you the journey that we have been on. And we're showing you the path that our mentor laid for us. And we're inviting you on that journey to wherever you are in the world. Yeah. The journey is the same. Yeah. There are 3 kinds of mentors. There are mentors like Simon, who is our physical mentor. We had a relationship with him. We sat in his car. We went into his car. We had breakfast with him. We had lunch. We had dinner. We met his family. He met our family. There are peer mentors. I have a friend who is on a personal development journey with me. So we mentor each other. We're peers. He mentors me in this moment. And most of the time, we just sharpen each other. And there are remote mentors. Remote mentors are, for me, the kind of Jim Rohn. Yeah. Someone I've never met. David Schwartz. Someone I've never met.
Napoleon Hill.
Napoleon Hill. Thank you, Leye. Someone I've never met, but I've read their books. I've listened to their videos. I've watched their tapes. And they have impacted me immeasurably.
Communication with God.
So what we are, some of you may know us personally, so we may be mentors to you guys. Some of you may never meet us, so we're going to be remote mentors to you guys. And some of you, you've already risen in personal development to the levels that we are. So all we're saying to you and we're hearing is just to sharpen where you are.
Exactly.
Whichever one you are, we're inviting you on a mentorship journey, using the same formula our mentor used for us. It's a formula of example, and rather than pay for you, encourage you to pay for yourself. What do you think, Mr. Kanleye?
Powerful. That is it. This is a journey, people. It's not about the destination. The joy is in the journey. The growth is in the journey. We haven't even gone into depth because we're talking about how you make your dream
come true. Okay. Actually, maybe that's where we will go in now. Let's quickly see how quickly we can go there. Look,
I don't want, Mr. Phil. We don't have to make this one video. Because they have to get this.
Okay, so we're gonna have to make a part 2 then.
Definitely. Okay.
So, all right.
But
on that note,
before we finish on this part,
okay, please.
before we finish this part, what I want you guys to realize is where you are, if you look around you, and you see where you want to be, and you see such a big gap, and you think even deflates you, that you don't think it's even possible. You think one lifetime cannot accomplish it. You're even scared to think, come on, me? No, it's not possible. What I want to put in your heart is a good and loving universe, God, will not put that dream in your heart if He did not know you can achieve it. What kind of wicked parent would do that? So be rest assured that He knows you can have it. That's why you want it. Hush Puppy can have 100 times what he had if only he paid the price.
Yes, 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 yes.
On that note, sir.
Thank you very much, everybody. Remember, from dream to reality is possible for you. Next time we're going to do the next part, we're probably going to call that making your dreams come true. On that note, Mr. Claire, take it away.
You can do it. See you next time.
God bless.
God bless.